Is that a penalty? It's a penalty in 33 seconds. Now, I've got a big confession to make. I accidentally played the FA Cup fourth round game against Coventry just because I thought it was a normal league game. However, we are here for the fifth round of the FA Cup against Stoke City. Let me show you what you've missed. Now, as I mentioned, we did accidentally play the Coventry FA Cup fourth round game and we beat them 4-1. It was a fantastic victory. Would have been great for the live comms. However, Joe Bellingham, remember, return of Bellingham, he scored his first goal for the club, Stansfield getting 2 and Taplovic getting 1 as well. And as you can see, our form's been pretty nice in the league as well. We beat Plymouth 5-3, Sheffield United, we beat them 3-1, Middlesbrough 2-1, Charlton 3-0. We drew 3-3 with Cardiff, which was a little annoying, but I don't think we deserved much more of that out of the game. We beat Preston 3-1, Huddersfield 4-1, Derby 3-1, West Brom 3-1, and we've just dispatched of Crystal Palace 4-1. Things are going very well. And how does that look for the table? Well, we're top by 11 points on second place, and we're 21 points ahead of third placed Wolverhampton as well. 27 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses, and a goal difference of plus 52. Top goal scorers, Christoph Clara with 16 and Jay Stansfield as well. A lot of corner goals from Christoph Clara. Jakub Napoleon Romsas with an average rating of 7.32, 13 assists to his name as well, and 5 Player of the Match awards. Clara getting 12 yellow cards. With the team stats, we've scored 98 goals so far in 35 games, which is absolutely fantastic. The best in the division, but we've conceded 46 goals, which is only the 10th best. 58 yellow cards, second worst, and apparently 2 red cards, which is the second worst as well. Now, as I mentioned in the last episode, Ethan Laird went to Wolverhampton Wanderers for £30 million. We also sold Emil Hansen for £9 million to Leganes as well. Ali Yassim has gone as a part exchange, and I'll show you who that's for as well. But players had to be brought in, and with Ethan Laird going out, we've replaced him with 2 right backs. Vinicius Tobias has come in on loan from Shakhtar Donetsk, 21-year-old Brazilian. Cheap wages, 3.2k a week, but can play as the complete wing-back that Ethan Laird has left behind. Good acceleration and pace. Crossing is good, which is vital because Ethan Laird got 10 assists for us as well. Tackling of 9 doesn't really matter in this system because of how attacking he's going to be. We've also brought in Ivan Fresneda from Sporting CP. 12.5 million spent on this guy. 53,000 a week is a lot. But good tackling, good marking, good acceleration and pace as well with the stamina. Good mentals and the crossing of 11 and dribbling of 11 as well. So hopefully 20 years of age, he should come good in the next couple of years. One to build around as well. Rico Henry has joined to be our first choice left back. Ali Assam has gone to Paris Saint-Germain as a part exchange. £16 million transfer for this guy, 43,000 a week. Fantastic acceleration and pace. Again, good tackling, crossing and dribbling. And because of him, we have made another tactical tweak, and I'll show you that in a minute as well. So Ali Assam has gone out as a part exchange. And we brought in a couple of loans. Maximilian Bayer has come in from Borussia Dortmund. We're paying 12,000 a week for this guy. Not a first choice player. He is there for backup up front and can play on both left and right wing. Very physical, good pace and natural fitness, good determination and work rate. A good player to have around. Not one that we will be making permanent at the end of his transfer. Giorgio Cittadini has come in as well. We needed a backup, a centre-back with Sanderson leaving us. Very good player. He's one that I've been looking at for a season or so now with scouting reports. Potentially one to bring in. 8.8 million to 30 million transfer. 15 positioning, good heading, good jumping and acceleration as well. He's played a few games, 3 so far, 1 goal from a corner routine as always. And the last player to come in, Yuta Matsumura. Again, just a backup player, can play on the right wing, good crossing, good acceleration, good natural fitness. Yeah, he's just a backup, but he has scored 2 goals in 3 appearances for us so far. Now, the reason we brought in a couple of wingers is because we do have the Davies ball on the left-hand side, but now we have it on the right-hand side as well. We've swapped it around. Rico Henry can be the complete wing-back on attack. And also, as our second tactic, we have whatever this is. So, yeah, very exciting stuff to be a Birmingham City fan at the minute. Now, this is how we are going to set up against Stoke today. Mavogo, Fresneda, Newman, Cittadini, and Rico Henry, Leonard and Bellingham in the middle with Romsas, Naipan, Moliero, and Wilhelmsen up front as well. Iwata's injured, Matthew Cox is injured, which is why Mavogo is playing. Bullet is suspended, and Clara is suspended as well. So, yeah. Can we do better than we did in the league against them when we lost 1-0? It's always a tough game against Stoke. Can we do it on a rainy night in Stoke? We'll have to find out. It is a nighttime match. And is it raining? Potentially. Who knows? The game kicks off. The episode kicks off. Can we go further in the FA Cup? Newman into Leonard. He's been a bit unhappy about his game time, so we have brought him in for a run of games. And that's a poor pass out from the back from Cittadini. And the right back for Stoke cuts it in. And is that a penalty? It's a penalty in 33 seconds. Come on, Mavogo. You've come in the absence of Matthew Cox. Mame, Mavogo's just pretty much fallen down, hasn't he? What a dreadful start that is. You know what? We're just going to go attacking. I can't look at that. Conceding a penalty in 33 seconds. Jobe Bellingham. Agent Jobe, what have you done to us? And we haven't even started to play yet. Romsas from the throw-in gives it back to Newman. Into Fresneda. Newman. Slow build-up as we normally do. Back to Mavogo. Into Cittadini. I mean, they're giving us plenty of the ball here, Stoke, but Rico Henry's lost it once again down the left-hand side. And that's kind of where their goal chance came from with the penalty. Jobe, can you make amends here? Gives it back to Rico Henry, down the left-hand side, running into the byline, whips it in, and it has been headed just away. But Romsas, this can't be the end of the highlight. Into Fresneda, into the box, cleared away by Stoke. I mean, we are going attacking. Is he offside there? He hasn't been given. Mame into the box, and it's 2-0. Wow. We are going to be punished in this one. Again, we're going to skip that. We don't want to see it. We're going to fire this team up. What are we doing? We've had all the possession, but no shots to show for it. Fresneda into the box, very poor. And it looks like Stoke, they're just going to be looking to counter-attack us in this game. Newman, Fresneda, Leonard, over the top to Wilhelmsen. I think he's offside, but it is to Moliero, and it's been deflected in. We've got one goal back. What a 17 minutes of this game this has been already. Moliero. He had a bad start to his life at the club, but he has come into his own now. We have switched him to a winger. And, yeah, picked inside the box. Wonderful volley. Who's that deflected off? Trollo. We are back in with a shout with this one. We're going to fire them up again. We're only one goal behind now. We need to start dominating the game. And Fresneda, he hasn't been great if we are being honest, as Wilmot puts it in the middle to Pearson. Aramu out to Pedrinho. I mean, good play here by Stoke, and it has been put in. A bit of ping pong, and it's 3-1. That was short-lived. Stoke are absolutely battering us here today. Is it something to do with the cup? Is it a bad team talk? I don't know. I really don't know. Don't know what to suggest. What are we going to do to get ourselves back into this? We're going to throw a water bottle. I don't know why they're angered. They're playing crap. And let's just go a little bit more attacking here. So Bellingham can play there. You know what? Bellingham would put you as the anchor. Naipan as the advanced playmaker. Leonard, we're going to bring you off for McNulty to sit in the middle there. Wilhelmsen. I mean, we've got Romsas, who's not played very well. I mean, Romsas hasn't played well at all. We're going to do something drastic here. Let's try and get back into the game. I mean, I thought we were at 2-1, but it just wasn't meant to be. Let's go attacking. And you know what? We're going to demand more of them as well. Highlight in the first 3 minutes. Fresneda down the right-hand side. Whips the ball into the box. Arabi's not there. And Naipan is, however. We have got one back. Don't concede the next goal, Birmingham. Please don't do it. Let's get back into this game. It is 3-2. Stansfield 1-2 with Fresneda there from the throw-in. Can it be a 1-2 from a throw-in? I don't know. But Ball into the box, missed by everyone, but not by Naipan, who's put it in with his left peg. Can we get another goal here? Wilmot into Zuluaga. Pearson back to Palacio. We're trying to kind of match up with their formation now. Rico Henry steals the ball there, but runs into no man's land. Over the top, McNulty cuts out that pass. Moliero, Henry, Naipan. Lovely to see. What can we do? Can we get back into this? Rico Henry, back to Cittadini. Moliero, Joe Bellingham from distance. Why have you done that? Not sure indeed, but an anchor. We're going to change you to a Regista on support. Stansfield and Arabi, we need something from you here today. Henry into Naipan. Job into Naipan. Lovely movement, and it's gone just wide. Probably looked closer than it was there. Right, let's speed up our passing. Let's be a bit more direct. Hit the early crosses into the box as well. Run at the defence more. Play for set pieces. We are playing fairly narrow with this, actually, so let's spread the game a little bit more. We've got 2 changes to make. We're probably going to bring off Fresneda as Aramu hits the crossbar naturally. Fresneda for Vinicius, Tobias. And Bellingham hasn't been great, so Wasberg, we're going to bring you in as our, not an advanced playmaker, a roaming playmaker here. I mean, we're going to throw the dice. Can we get back into this? Only 1 goal, that's all we need, just 1 goal to get back in. Aramu, is he not offside? He is offside. Demand more. I mean, it's been a close game. We've just conceded some very terrible goals. And we are going to drop it down maybe to positive. Do we just go very attacking? I don't even know if it works anymore. We're going to fire them up. Try to go very attacking. There's 10 minutes to go. You know what happens when you go very attacking. Nothing happens. So we're going to go to positive. 3 minutes to go. And Football Manager, are the gods with us in this one? McNulty into Naipan. Finds Arabi. Henry down the left-hand side. Back to Cittadini. 5 minutes of added on time. Rico Henry into Naipan. That was a nice pass. That wasn't, though. As Wasberg loses out and Stoke are able to break on us here. Manhoff. Haven't seen much of him in this game. Trollo into Palacio. Out to Rose. I think we're just chasing our own shadows here. Pearson. Cut out by Wasberg. Stansfield into Arabi. Back to Stansfield. Into the box. Please, Stansfield. Stansfield. 3-3. We've got back into it. Wonderful stuff. 5 minutes of added time to go. We're going to stay as we are. Can we get the winner? I mean, wonderfully cut out by Wasberg here. Stansfield. Nice around the corner pass. Picks it up again. Drives into the box. Left-footed finish. Past Johansson. Fantastic. Can we get another before the game's over? Or will we go into extra time? There's a highlight in the last seconds. Cittadini. Oh, if that was Clara, who knows? Probably would have nestled in the back of the net. But we brought it back to 3-3. Pump our fists. Let's get revenge. Naipan's confused and unmotivated, but it doesn't matter. You've got us back into this game. Naipan for Toplovic. Can we get back in? Well, can we get back in? Can we get the winner here? We're going to fire them up. We are going into extra time. 3-3, an FA Cup miracle is on the cards here. Can we go 3-1 down to win 4-3? We'll have to find out. Huddersfield have taken Liverpool into extra time, but they're losing 4-2. Bristol City beat Middlesbrough 3-0. Southampton beat Charlton. Man City beat West Brom. And West Ham beat QPR as well. We're going to demand more. We haven't got any more changes to make. It is with the FM gods now. Do we go attacking? No. No, we won't. We're going to stick as we are. 1 more fire up. Do something. Can there be a highlight in the second half? There can't. It goes to penalties. You know what? Just encourage them. Let's hope. Let's hope. I mean, how do you even pronounce his name? Mame against Mavogo. And it's gone over the bar. Fantastic. Lovely stuff. Great start to this penalty shootout. Stansfield, can you put us 1-0 up in the night? He can. Wonderful penalty. There was no stopping that. Aramu. It's been a bit of a thorn in our side in today's game. Mavogo, what can you do? Nothing. 1-1, but we have got the penalty advantage here. Toplovic, late substitute for Naipan. The young man has put it in the bottom left-hand corner. Lovely penalty. Rose, the left. Is that Danny Rose, the left back? Doesn't matter. He saved it. Mavogo, we are 2-1 to the good on the penalties. Vinicius Tobias, can you put us 3-1 ahead on the night? He can. I think we're going through in the FA Cup. One more penalty to seal it. Mavogo, you've done well with the save. Ben Pearson stepping up against Mavogo. If they miss, we are through. They have scored. Who can be our champion in this one? Mavogo's complaining at Pearson. I don't know why, but Johansson up against Arabi. I don't have a good feeling about this. Youssef Arabi. He's put it in the top net, top corner. Fantastic to see. Youssef Arabi. I mean, our players, they're knackered. Stoke were knackered. What a fantastic game. 4-2 on penalties. Things you love to see. What a fantastic end to the game. Penalty shootout victory in the FA Cup 5th round. Didn't realise we're actually in the quarterfinals, and that is coming up in the middle of March. That is when we're going to be in the back four next time. If you like this video, let me know down below. Hit the like button and subscribe. Any transfers you want me to make or look at making going forward into next season, please let me know. We should be Championship champions and an FA Cup quarterfinal as well. I'll see you then. Oh yeah, and this happened.